Hi everyone. So this is a quick update on my Medieval Kingdom map 2. So first thing I've done here is continued work on the map itself. So the last video I posted about this, it was just kind of the basics of World Painter World Machine. Since then, the World Machine has been long since finalized, so I'm not going back and changing anything there. But I've still been doing stuff in World Painter. So you'll notice here I've added different types of, I guess, spruce trees. I think it looks slightly better with like a variation of the colors. Um, those ones are just some I quickly made. And then I've also gone and added a bunch of other trees, um, as well as bushes and small bushes, if I can, yeah, like that. So this was all done in World Painter, so I can just change stuff if I don't like it, regenerate it. Um, I'll go into World Painter to show those specific settings in a second, but for now I'm just gonna fly around a bit. I like it a lot currently. The forests get denser as you go towards the mountains, and then kind of this area is where like the city's gonna go, because it's quite easy to remove trees like this if they're like not that if they're like fairly spread out. So I may add more along the river or something, but I like how this is turning out so far. Also for the spruce trees, I got these kind of like fatter ones, I guess, away from the mountains, and as you go towards the mountains, they get thinner. Yeah, they get thinner as you go towards the mountains, which is kind of like how they work in real life. The ones on the mountains are super thin. Um, I'm still trying to decide whether I want bushes here or not. Although I may add some small pine bushes potentially. That's probably what I'll end up doing, to be honest. So yeah, that's, I guess, enough of the map. Um, I'm still working on stuff here and there. Um, can't really start building a castle or anything until I'm done with this. But yeah, that's all I've done for now. So now I'll go into World Painter and show what this looks like there. So here we are in World Painter. Um, I've got all the layers currently highlighted, but the important ones that I've added since that video are the ones I'm about to show here. I should probably keep the rivers highlighted. Yeah, these three on the bottom. So along the rivers, I've added a lot of bushes, and those kind of sit below, I believe it was 35 degrees or something, and above 62. And then actually these ones are already there in the video, the river stones and slabs, but these bushes, yeah, they sit kind of along the river, and then everywhere you see here that's yellow, they're also in there. So if I unhighlight that one, you can see it's everywhere. Basically everywhere where there isn't, so this is where the pine trees are. Wherever there isn't pine trees, I have the bushes. So then, additionally, everywhere there isn't pine trees, I have the oak, birch, and other pines. There are a lot of trees in these. I'll just show you the files. This one has like 15 or something. I haven't counted, but there's a lot in there. Each one's rotated 8 times, 4 times in one direction, then 4 times the opposite way. So we're talking like 48 different types of trees, or like more like 80, depending on how many there are. I'm not even sure. There's just a lot of different ones. Same goes with the pine trees. There's a lot of those now. Now that I've added the other color ones, yeah, there's a lot in there. Yeah, so that's about it for World Painter. And now I'll show you the third thing I've done. So the third thing I've done is start work on the city. So in the last map, I focused more on the giant castle. In this one, I also want to have a giant castle, but I wanted to also focus on like having a large city. So these are the first 10 houses I've built. And then this one is just kind of like a full size one or like a not cut off one. So the way these work is the sides are cut off, so I can actually combine them together with these things in the middle. So you'll see how there's like a roof edge here. That will be replaced with this piece, and those go in the middle. I have some thinner ones, and then, but the real reason I did this is because, like the last map I made, I want to have sewers. So with this, I can have a straight channel going straight down the middle, and then you see here, this is actually the exit of the toilet, and that'll go straight into that channel, and with like cutting a block there, but it'll go straight down into the sewer. So that way I can have like working sewers without having to like design them in and take up extra space in the house like last time. Also, last time it made it harder to find them since they were all over the place. This time each, like, I guess pipe will be straight down the middle of the houses, and there's nowhere else they could be. So yeah, so some of these are furnished so far and some aren't. Like this one is not. I will be furnishing all of these. Obviously, I wouldn't even dare building without an interior. What would even be the point then? But it takes a while. This is a slow process. I do like doing it, and I will finish, but each one of these interiors takes a good like 30 minutes to an hour at least. Almost longer than it takes to design the outside, to be honest. Yeah, so the base level, just like the old village, the base level of these will have individual shops where I will kind of do different ones on each. I may copy and paste a few of them, but I want them to have like individual shops. Obviously, the whole houses themselves will probably be copied and pasted like 2 or 3 times per house, maybe more. I'm hoping to have about 20 total of these to copy and paste to have a lot of variation, way more than I had in the last one. The last big village I built only had 6 houses of variation. This one's gonna have more than double at least. Probably more like triple or quadruple. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking for these. So already as is, I'll get to that castle in a second, but already as is, I've gone here and just shown what it looks like when they're all kind of pasted together. So you see these inner pieces that sit in between. I have a few of those even to variate. I haven't even like fixed anything, so there's still kind of like some errors here just from the paste. And already it, like, I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't require much cleanup. These roofs have to be fixed a bit, and that's about it, honestly. So you'll notice I have these like corner pieces. Yeah, currently I have 2 different ones. Also the roof heights, I have 2 different heights. I may also start moving them kind of like offset a bit so they're not all in a straight line. Maybe go like 1 block over the next one. I don't know yet. I'm still experimenting. Obviously, I can't actually like build the city until I'm done with World Painter. I've learned a lot from the last map on how to use like World Painter and stuff, and I really don't want to mess it up. So yeah, I'm taking this slow. So, oh, by the way, where I got these idea for these is those Lego modular buildings. I'll show a picture of that. Basically, they all just kind of fit together, and although they are different, these houses are all a lot more like coherent, I guess, in terms of design. But the idea is the same. They just kind of fit together nicely. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the houses. And over here, I designed this castle real quick. This is something that I'm still trying to decide whether I want to build it on a survival map or if I'm going to build it in the thing. I might build it in both, just because it's super easy to do that. Yeah, I like how this turned out. I have like kind of red accents going on the inside. I've learned a lot from the last castle on how to make good looking vaulted ceilings, and I think I'm getting better at it. I don't know. So the next level up, looks like this. And here we got more vaulted ceilings, and then up here we got some more shapes going on. I like how these turned out. Overall, I think this is one of the better castles I've designed, which is why I want to incorporate it. I'm thinking if I do put this in the final map, I'm gonna like have it in like kind of a nether biome, like probably a basalt delta, and it'll be kind of like spreading into the rest of the map, which I think would look pretty good. So it'd be like someone like summoned it or something. Not even sure. So yeah, that's all for the buildings so far. I haven't started any work on the actual castle just because I can't really yet, because I still haven't really even decided where I'm gonna put it in the map. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more progress on the project, please subscribe and like the video. Yeah, thanks for watching.